It's a new game, it's a new season, and that means a brand new load of Wonderkids to enter FIFA 21 career mode. Today, we're going through all the best new high potential young talent you need to sign in your career mode saves. Make sure to update your squads to the latest squad update. You'll get that prompt as you start a brand new save. These are your talents with the best potential, the best possible growth, and their development over the years is going to skyrocket. You're going to reap the rewards of these brand new Wonderkids young guns in FIFA 21. And when I say new Wonderkids, that means they weren't previously in FIFA 20. They're only available in this year's iteration of the game. Whether you're on current gen or next gen, you guys need to sign up these players. Get them on your wish list. Let me know down in the comments below, who are you most looking forward to signing and picking up in your career mode saves? It's going to be a gargantuan year for Wonderkids in FIFA 21 career mode. And I can't wait to get it all underway. For more Wonderkid and FIFA 21 squad update content coming at ya, make sure you never miss out. Subscribe. Turn those notifications on as we are gunning for 100,000 subscribers before 2021. That is the goal, that is the mission. Make sure to drop it a like, and without further ado, we're getting underway. You know how it works by now. We're going to start from the ground up and work our way through the positions. We have no goalkeeper, unfortunately, so we're starting it off with a wing back. We've got Ammar, Dededge, the Bosnian playing for Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. The versatility from the 17-year-old is stunning. Can play at right back and left back, has that speed dribbler and technical dribbler traits, so he's already technically gifted as a teenager. With those dark greens in the physicals, acceleration, sprint speed, and agility are his main highlights, with some solid consistent stats, and only valued at £1 million on the transfer market. It's a no-brainer. With that high attacker work rate, he's going to bomb up and down the flanks. Results may vary nonetheless. He has an 82 potential, so a plus 19 ratings growth. As we move on over to another brand new French talent, PSG continue to produce brand new French Wonderkids year after year, and Timothy Pambele is no exception. Pambele's potential sitting at an 83. That is a solid plus 20 development and growth you could be expecting. If you thought Dededge was versatile, I mean, the Parisian is a right back, left back, centre back. He can play anywhere in that back four. High defensive work rate. He's going to be an absolute defensive unit. With that 3-star weak foot, he's 6 foot with 73 sprint speed being his main stat. Maybe in the future, training him into a brand new position using dynamic potential. The possibilities are endless with the young 17-year-old Frenchman, and valued at £1.1 million. 2 viable options at the right back and defensive areas. We have got the first Italian on the list, another defender. It is Lorenzo Pirola at Inter. An up-and-coming youth academy talent, can only play at centre back. He's just the main man unit in that back line. He has the leadership trait already, so you already know he's going to captain your side in the future. With a high defensive work rate, he's left-footed, already at 6'1", 18 years of age, 3-star weak foot, ever-present, consistent stats. The physicals aren't too bad as well. A lot of training, a lot of development to be done. With a market value of £1.3 million, every single penny is worth it, considering you can purchase him in the first transfer window. With a potential of 83, you're going to be seeing a plus 20 overall growth. Hopefully, with dynamic potential, can be even more. It seems like FIFA 21 is the year of the defender right now with Omar Wrecking. Don't get him confused with the former Manchester City player, as the Dutch talent is another straight-out, flat-out centre-back with a high defensive work rate. Already 6'1", right-footed, and is a 63 overall once more. No leadership traits, no specialities, just a 73 jumping and pretty consistent orange stats in those physicals. Here's a differentiating factor though, playing for Hertha Berlin. He has a 72 rated slide tackle attribute. He's valued at £1.3 million and has a potential of 85, so a plus 22 growth on Omar Wrecking. The Dutch national side and your team are going to be set up for life with him in your backline. If you want to talk about road to glory signings, Bright Aquo RMB is where you want to be looking. Bayern Munich to have stayed in FIFA 21, and with that, they've provided yet another young crop of Wonderkids for us to sign. The German can play at centre back and left back. He's 60 overall, already at 6'2". He's 17 with medium work rates. That 3-star weak foot, 78 jumping and 71 strength to kick things off. He's valued at literally under £1 million, 850k, with the potential of, wait for it, 86. A plus 26 overall growth on the German is going to be marvelous. Bruno Fuchs is not really much of a Wonderkid. He's already 21. He's a flat-out centre-back once more, playing for CSKA Moscow with a high defensive work rate. Recently got added into FIFA 21. Must be a brand new signing for the Russian outfit with the long passer trait. He's got some dark greens already forming in there. He's got some greens to report on as well in the physical department. If you've got the money to splash, if you've got that kind of budget, He is valued at £4.4 million. Going to cost you upwards of maybe around 7 mil. We have one of a couple of Barcelona Wonderkids on this list. I'm assuming a La Masia Youth Academy talent. It is Shadi Rayad. These defenders are coming in thick and fast in FIFA 21. The Moroccan is 5'10" with a medium work rate, 3-star weak foot, with the physicals and technical departments needing a lot of growth and development, only rated at 59. He's got a classic RTG signing written all over him, valued at 600k. He has a potential of 84. A plus 25 overall points to grow. He is going to be an absolute machine in the future. He's on loan in the first season, so you can't pick him up straight away, unfortunately, but he will be a damn good investment. Still remaining in the defense, now starting to focus on the left back position, Dennis Kirkin. Out of Tottenham Hotspurs, playing for the North Londoners, maybe a potential new Gareth Bale-esque player. He started off at left back. You can convert him to another position in FIFA 21 career mode with that high attack and work rate. He's got that Gareth Bale replacement written all over him with the 3-star weak foot. He's left-footed as well. All starting to link together here. Valued at only 900k, you can pick him up in the first transfer window with a potential of 83. Your lower league English road to glories. He is going to be an absolute gem. Kerim Kanalogu, I don't know if he's related to Hakan whatsoever, but he's German, can play at left back and left mid. At 62 overall, he has a potential of 83, already with acceleration, sprint speed, and agility in those greens. His physical department is where he shines, and he's valued at £1.1 million. At 17 years of age, he's got the world ahead of him, just like Luca Netz, yet another German who can also play at left back and left mid, playing for Hertha Berlin in the Bundesliga. 3-star weak foot, he's left-footed as well, medium work rates, and already is 6'2". A commanding left-sided player with no real standouts besides stand tackling at 77. His attributes will do you for the time being. At a low 60, he has 8 release clause in this career mode save, or if you can't afford that, he's valued at 1.3 million. Stands out ahead of the pack as he has a potential of 86, an exciting prospect in Germany. And we're not done there with the left backs. We have got a left wing back / left mid, Nuno Mendes, the first of a couple Sporting Lisbon players on this list. The Portuguese 18-year-old is 72 overall. He's one of the more quality and more developed players on this left back position, with acceleration, sprint speed, agility already in the 80s. He's untouchable in that department. 73 stamina is also something to look forward to. Ball control, another aspect of his game, which is just class at the moment. £4.7 million. If you got that kind of money, go ahead. Nuno Mendes is your guy. Moving on to the midfield department, our only centre defensive midfielder at the time of this recording, Nail Umarov, the Russian CDM / centre mid from Spartak Moscow. He's 68 overall, making his brand new debut appearance in FIFA 21. 6 foot tall with medium work rate, probably a ball-winning, deep-lying playmaker. He maintains those consistent attributes that you expect in a centre defensive midfielder, with 71 ball control, 73 short passing. He could potentially be like the Russian Sergio Busquets. Valued at £2.7 million, he has a potential of 84. We move now, putting the spotlight on the first South American talent on this list out of UD Almeria in Spain. It is Christian Oliveira, the Uruguayan 18-year-old. The youngster can play on either side of the midfield, right mid and left mid, with a high attack and work rate. He has the flair and technical dribbler traits. You already know from the get-go he's going to be a technical, tricky little winger with the 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. If that doesn't win you over, he has 81 acceleration, 84 balance, 77 agility, and 76 sprint speed. However, with the right player training, you could mold these players into absolute gods. You can train up their weak foot and skill moves, valued at only £2 million. With an 84 set potential, he is showing great potential with a £4.45 million release clause. Definitely an affordable option at the right mid spot as we venture over to the midfielders with a central mid, Ricardo Ladinetti. Alongside those Cagliari kits, which look absolutely fire this season, they have found the replacement for Nicolo Barella right here. Out of their youth academy, he's a 6 foot tall midfielder with medium work rates, only 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot. To form that foundation, long passing, short passing, with both 74 attributes, they complement him beautifully in the middle of the park. With an 82 potential, rated at £1.4 million, there's nothing too much to risk. He's worth the purchase. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this man already. Jude Bellingham, the ex-Birmingham City man. He's finally added it into FIFA. He's a centre mid, left mid, and right mid. So I don't know, maybe you can train up that 4th position slot into a center attacking midfielder. I feel like that would be more of his brand. Right-footed, 5'11", 4-star weak foot is absolutely beautiful already at 17 years of age. Dives into tackles already, possesses that technical dribbler trait which just elevates his game. Physical stats in the light green already. I love what I see right now with that 73 stamina. Dribbling, ball control, and short passing are his other highlights in the technical department. He is looking confident. The number 22. Despite all that, he has a £7.2 million release clause and is valued at £3.1 million. That's an absolute bargain, as the Englishman has an 88 potential. Here he is, our boy, the channel legend Chavy Simmons is finally in FIFA 21. I have literal tears in my eyes. The Dutch midfielder from La Masia to PSG with 74 agility, 83 balance. They've given him a 65 overall. Can only play at central midfield, so maybe dropping him back to that CDM, pushing him further up the pitch with a center attacking midfield role in training. He gets gifted that technical dribbler trait, which is well deserved, and he's valued at £1.7 million. Picking him up straight away in the first transfer window. He's a go-to for me, and I'm going to look forward to using him this year all year round. And he's joined by his fellow Dutchman, Kenneth Taylor. He's the first but not last Ajax talent that is going to show up on this list. He featured for the Dutch national side in the Under-17s World Cup with a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Pretty similar to Chavy Simmons, despite being 1 year older. Has 74 free kick accuracy, 71 crossing, 74 shot power, and 72 curve being the main highlights in his attributes area. Valued at £1.4 million. Definitely one to look out for, as he has a plus 20 overall growth with a potential of 84. You thought we were done with the left-sided players. We have the one and only Spanish talent on this list, Cedric Teguia of Atletico Madrid. The 66 rating, high work rates. He's looking like an absolute gun down the left-hand side. He's going to be bombing up and down for the full 90 minutes. Acceleration and sprint speed already looking picture perfect. The greens are just jumping off the page at the moment. Stamina at an 80 as well. Haven't seen too much hype or talk around him whatsoever. With an 83 potential valued at £2 million, he's currently out on loan, so you won't be able to pick him up in the first season, but has all the hallmarks of a future star. Bayer Leverkusen's gotten busy and have answered to Kai Havertz departing the club with a replacement, with a brand new golden boy to take the throne in Germany. Florian Wirtz is making his FIFA debut with a 4-star weak foot. They've already gifted him with a 68 overall. Promising signs from the get-go, as he has 72 acceleration, light greens, agility is at an 84 already. That's his highlight, but stamina and strength do let him down quite a bit. Dribbling and ball control are in the 70s, and he does have some promising signs. He's a low center of gravity, and is valued at £2.9 million on the transfer market with a whopping potential of 88. Future heart and soul of Leverkusen and the German national team now moving over to Austria. It is Yusuf Damir, relatively unknown before FIFA 21 dropped. Now all of a sudden there's a lot of hype surrounding the guy. I've got a sneaking suspicion he's going to be a fan favorite this year in Karimo. Can play a cam and that right wing position. He has a high-low work rates and is already a technical dribbler at 17. He possesses agility and balance stats that are world class. 74 acceleration, 73 dribbling, and 72 ball control are his main highlights in the attributes department, valued at £1.7 million. Holding that 85 potential up high, you might as well give him a go. Rayan Cherki, yes, he's another career mode favorite that is hot on the tongue at the moment. Many of you will be aware of the Frenchman. He's already a baller. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He's completed life. The first 16-year-old on this list. He's played in the Champions League from Lyon's academy. He has the flair trait, of course, the chip shot trait, just to throw it in alongside that technical dribbler. Look no further, as he has 81 balance, 70s in acceleration, sprint speed, and agility. Stamina is a bit low at 56. That's probably one of his only downsides, and he's only valued at £2.9 million. He's got it all in the locker. He can do it all in attack. You guessed it, just like Bellingham, he has a world-class potential sitting at 88 and is definitely a future Ballon d'Or winner if dynamic potential is on your side. As we switch our attention to a Czech midfielder, we all remember Hlozek from last season, and now they're coming back with another bang in FIFA 21. Adam Karabek, playing for Sparta Praha. He can play cam, center mid, and left mid with a medium work rates. He does have that technical dribbler trait, 3-star weak foot, and skill moves. His agility, balance, and sprint speed, also acceleration, are pretty impressive. With a £2.3 million valuation at 83 potential, he's definitely a young standout. One of our last few cams on the list, another Portuguese talent, this time from Porto. It is Fabio Vieira. Can also play at right mid, only has 2-star skill moves, but you can train that up with the new training features this year. He's a long shot taker, a playmaker, and he loves to use that outside the foot shot trait. He's basically basically Quaresma's regen. He does have that 73 sprint speed and 73 short passing to win you over. In his technical department, a lot of growth and development is needed to transform him into a Portuguese gun. Despite all that, financially worth £2 million on the transfer market. Paul Nebel, our next youngster on the list. He's a Brighton upcoming star in Germany. That high attack and work rate, playing for Mainz, and he's a right winger, left winger, and also a cam. At 17 with a 4-star weak foot, the skill moves isn't an ideal scenario, but you can train that up. With the improvements to training, I'll leave them up to your imagination. Stamina and strength do let him down. Sprint speed and acceleration are impeccable. He's a cheap road to glory option. As we take a look at another Sporting Lisbon talent and another Portuguese prospect, it is Joelson Fernandez. Was linked to Arsenal in real life in the summer, never eventuated, and he is out of their youth academy with the flair and speed dribbler traits. Showing a bit more diversity to his game. Touted for big things in Portugal, has a high attack and work rate, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Oh my god, I didn't expect these stats to be that dark green. They're just beaming out on the page with 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 88 agility, 84 balance, 71 composure. Someone stop this man. Can play on either side of the wings with 75 dribbling and 74 ball control. I am scared of what he could transform into in the future, and has a potential of 87. Career mode fans, beware. A talent that I wasn't really expecting to cover in this video, it is a Greek promising star, their first one in years. Christos Tsoilis, playing for PAOK. He can play anywhere in that front three, whether it's the right wing, left wing, or striker position. At 18 years of age, he has a high attack and work rate, making his debut in FIFA 21, only with 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, which can be improved. Looking elsewhere, now the 67 rated Greek has 83 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, balance, and aggression are also in the light greens. Finishing at 71, you know he's going to be striking fear into defenses come the future. Only valued at £2.3 million with a potential of 85, you know he's going to set the world alight one day, and you better be the first to pick him up. We're going to be covering one of the most high-profile Wonderkids in FIFA 21, let alone this video. Ajax spent big on the Brazilian Anthony from Santos, a brand new player for the Dutch side, and a brand new talent in career mode. Best player on this list by far, flair, long shot taker, speed dribbler, outside the foot shot, and technical dribbler traits really sets him apart from the rest. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, he's 5'8", and his stats speak for themselves. His attributes are literally second to none. Blazing past defenders like there's no tomorrow. Dribbling and ball control, the pair both at 84. We do have free kick accuracy at a surprising 75, 74 curve. Did we really need another overpowered Brazilian winger? We already have Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and our first little warning here, this team will not sell the player as he's too important for the club. Important asset in that starting 11, valued at £28 million. He's a brand new Wonderkid, the most expensive on this list. And I promise, up next, I've got a good alternative. We're back onto the bargains here. With an 89 potential, I think you get the hype. Taking a trip to France, it's Marseille with another promising up-and-coming Brazilian, Luis Enrique. From the bounce, he has that speed dribbler trait, which is always a good start, a high attack and work rate, and only 2-star skill moves. 2-star skill moves isn't ideal, but can always be improved. Physical department-wise, acceleration, sprint speed are his two main highlights. Stamina and strength aren't too bad either, and 72 dribbling is going to complement him in the technical area. Available to pick up straight away, depending on your transfer strictness, he's valued at £2.5 million with a potential of 87 plus 20 overall points growth. Another South American baller on FIFA 21. His rise and growth to the top is going to be a spectacle to watch. Finally, we've reached the last position, the strikers. They're going to back your goals. They're going to score in the important moments. First up on the agenda is the Frenchman Sekou Mara. At 6 foot, he's looking more of a complete forward, a target man in his future years. Quite mobile for a man of his size with 71 acceleration, 71 sprint speed. He is going to form into an 84 rated striker. Showing great potential with dynamic potential, he could be a future gun at only 18 years of age, worth £1.4 million on the transfer market. Get him on your shortlist. With a lower tier option up ahead of us, Wahid Fahir. Playing for a club I've literally never heard of before, the Dane is 58 overall. A hidden gem, a diamond in the rough. Only at 58 overall, he's 6'1" with 73 strength. Could potentially in the future be a target man, but for now he's valued at 575k with a potential of 83, a plus 25 growth to expect on the young prospect from Denmark. We move on over to another Portuguese youngster. It is the Wonderkid Thiago Thomas, a debut appearance in FIFA 21, and yet another Sporting Lisbon player that dominating this list at 66 overall. Some of the best up and coming stars of tomorrow in their ranks. High attack and work rate, He already has some light greens to boast about: attack, positioning, strength, sprint speed, acceleration. Technical area definitely needs some work. Nonetheless, valued at £2 million. Man, these Portuguese wonder kids are going to be an absolute pleasure to use. And no, he's not Portuguese, but he does derive from the Liga NOS. Out of FC Porto, it is Van Nielsen. To cap off this list, to put that icing on top of the cake, we've been hinting at a target man striker, and a target man he is at heart. He is 6'4", with a 4-star weak foot, medium-low work rates, right-footed, his acceleration and sprint speed of a mobile striker, 79 attack positioning, he's a fox in the box, he knows where to be to poach the goals, with dark green highlights to focus on like ball control, dribbling, finishing, crucial aspects to his striker's game. He's got a more heading accuracy, short passing, long shots, shot power. He could be a potential goal machine. He's not a teenager, he is 20, and he's valued at £6.5 million. Not quite at that Anthony level, however, the Brazilian boasts a lot in the locker, with £6.5 million valuation, a £17.1 million release clause. You know you're going to be signing up a hell of a player once you get a Van Nielsen on your books, so make sure you add these wonder kids to your wish list. If you're hyped, let me know down in the comments below who you're looking most forward to using in your career mode save, because boy, I thought FIFA 20 was the year of the wonder kids. Boy, FIFA 21 is going to completely blow that out the water, mark my words. This is the full list. Let me know down in the comments below all the wonder kids. Who did I miss that is newly added into FIFA 21? A couple have been removed with the brand new squad update, so please keep that in mind. For more wonder kid content, squad updates coming out in the future, make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on to keep up to date with all the content coming at you. FIFA 21 has dropped, and boy, we are not stopping. 100k before 2021 is the goal, so every sub counts. Like the video if it's helped you out in any way, shape or form, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.